Hey guys, Adam here doing a few chores today. It is middle of October. I think it's October 17th maybe today, 18th, something like that. And leaves are coming down everywhere and time to get cleaned up. And I thought I'd just show you guys a quick video here. So I've showed you guys videos before, but we've got, we live basically in the timber, and I've got about an acre that I mow approximately around the yard, and as you can imagine, I've got leaves everywhere. In the first several years we lived out here, we raked and recruited my kids, and for a few years my best process was we'd rake into big piles, and then I've got a little 5x10 flatbed trailer, and we'd load that trailer and then haul it off into the woods somewhere. We could pile them up and burn them, and it was, everybody knows raking leaves sucks, right? So anyway, I'd always kind of wondered about getting one of these yard rakes or yard vacuums or lawn. I don't even know what these things are called, but basically the mechanical rake that you tow behind a mower. So anyway, I found this one. I picked this up at an auction. I think I paid 75 bucks for it, something like that. And I thought, well, I'll give it a shot. So this is, as you can see, it's Craftsman. Who knows who actually makes it. The way this thing is set up, it's just got a rope that I tie to my ROPS here. You grab it, you pull it. That's how you dump your leaves. If you haven't seen one of these before, I'll tip it up, and basically this is the drive wheel here. So there's a gear system in here. When this wheel drags, as you can see there, it spins that brush, and that's what actually rakes the grass. And then it's got an adjustment here. This slide, you can loosen these lock nuts and you can slide this up and down. And what that does is it adjusts how close to the ground these brushes actually go. So as you can see, I've got them up off the ground a little bit. What I've kind of figured out is when the leaves are real thick, like what I was doing today, if you have those brushes too low, there's a lot of friction, and what happens is the drive wheel ends up slipping or sliding across the leaves. So what works best is I've got it a little bit high now, and when you watch the video, I'll show you a video. I was running across back and forth the yard there. So the yard isn't 100% clean right now. I'll see if I can kind of show you. But my final treatment, once all the leaves are off the trees, they're not all done falling yet, is I will mow, and I'll kind of mow into windrows, and then I'll drop that yard rake down a little bit lower, and it'll clean everything up perfectly. So as you can see, we've got a few leaves that are left over, but compared to, if you see this line here, you can see what we had versus what I've got after running over it with the rake. So it makes a big difference. And this pile, this video probably won't do justice to this pile back here, but you can see how much I've raked up already. This thing's probably, I don't know, it's a circle. It's probably, I'm gonna say 20 foot in diameter, maybe something like that, and they're piled up, a couple 3 foot tall. So there's a lot of leaves here. And for just driving around the yard, coming back here, dumping it, it's way better than raking leaves. So this thing is money well spent. If you've got a big yard and you've wondered if these things work, in my opinion, they work great. I just pull it behind my zero turn, no problem. I did have to had to put a hitch kit on there because this thing didn't come with one. But anyway, they work great. Like I said, this one's a Craftsman. They make one, there's one at Mills Fleet Farm that I've seen. I've broken this thing once. I've got a pretty big yard and pretty rough yard, so it gets beat and banged pretty good. So I did break the frame once, right here, I guess. Had to re-weld that. Surprisingly, I haven't broken anywhere else. It's been pretty durable, but if this thing ever falls apart on me, I think that one at Mills Fleet Farm is the one that I'll probably get. Looks like it has real good build quality, but anyway, I just thought I'd shoot a quick video. Like I said, I wondered about these things for a couple years, and I'm sure probably other people have kind of similar questions. Is it worth it? Do they do a decent job? You know, and if you, I think they do a good job. And like I said, especially if you, you know, when I mow, I'll mow kind of low. I'll blow all the leaves kind of in the same direction. I'll run over it a couple times with the sweeper, and the yard will be perfectly clean for winter. And I think anybody will be happy with the result that you get doing it that way. So, so that's my review. Hopefully it was helpful. See you later.